Because of the results of your work, I can leave this podium today and remove this academic gown for the last time with the satisfaction that many of you took seriously the tasks of that belief thesis. I know that for many of you it was a mental and spiritual wrestling match, and I am grateful for your efforts. In that process, you as a group came to a lot of different conclusions because each of you are at different places in your spiritual journey. Your honesty was often brutal, and I am gratified to have read your work. Your thoughts helped me understand that many of you, like me, realize that a life of faith is a journey with ups and downs, bright spots and dark moments, failures and victories, and that God does not abandon us when the times get tough. He hangs with us, whether we acknowledge Him or not. It is a daily task through the seasons of life that we pursue God. Quoting Hillary's paper, I need to work on going to the gospel in every stage of my life. I infer from that Hillary understands that, ladies and gentlemen, life is a journey, and there are many stages that we go through. Indeed, I would suggest that it is in realizing that we are on a spiritual journey that enables us to better understand Paul when he said in Romans that suffering brings perseverance, perseverance, character, character, hope. Remember, it is when we fall and seek God to help us up that we grow stronger. This strength is possible when we have become changed. Let me quote Brinson. A Christian is something that is part of you. It is deeper than the surface. It is more than what you look like or how you act. It is what you are spiritually and mentally. This journey is about being part of something greater than we ourselves. It is about being connected to God and serving one another. And yes, it can't be a fully talk without talking about serving the world. You see, I liken life to a trip on a train with many stops along the way. A few years ago, I boarded a train in Serbia with two friends and traveled a day and a half to Kiev, Ukraine. All along this trip through Serbia, Hungary, and Ukraine, I met lots of different people from many places with many points of view. And because of the length of the trip, whenever the train stopped at a station, we would get off and hang out on the platform at a station, if you will. Occasionally, we would run out of the train station just to see what the town outside would look like and run back in, taking a risk of being left behind. But the train was there, and we got back on it. In large cities, there would be longer stops where we would find a store and buy provisions, as this train had no dining car. The people with whom we traveled and shared our food told us their stories and we ours. Some of the stories were funny, some sad. It's a picture of life, is it not? Sharing food, sharing stories, traveling from one place to the next. Because on that journey, with lots of stations during which we meet people, we enter into community. You're about to leave a station on your journey. You're about to go to a new place where you will build a new community around you. I would suggest to you that we are all on such a journey right now. For some, it is a journey of still figuring out what it is that we really believe in and the impact of that belief on our lives. What makes us what we are? What is it that allows us to gain value? How do we figure out why we're important? These are the important questions that I know that many of you are still asking. In fact, many of us still ask these questions from time to time. But I believe that you all and I are better equipped to seek those answers because of your time here at the Covenant School.